another video. So today I just want to sit down and have like a little conversation with you about life, right? Because that's what we're all doing right now. We're all living our lives, and sometimes we get a little bit off focus on what we need to be doing. And for me, you guys already know I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I work a full-time job, I try to do this YouTube thing, and I have other endeavors, a lot going on, but without putting all my business out there, but it's really easy to get off track and forget about the things that are important. Number one, health. I am nothing to anyone if I'm not healthy. I think that's really hard to kind of forget in this life, because if you have health, a lot of you, including myself, I probably have days where I take it for granted, but I just want to put it out there that instead of just taking life and health for granted, because truth be told, you don't have to be in any position that you are in this world, we should all just wake up and be grateful. Let's just start there. Start your day with a grateful attitude. Like, hey, I woke up this morning and I feel pretty darn good. I'm not in any kind of pain. My body is healthy. I'm moving forward in my life. And it's like, you got to just thank God for those moments, and really reflect on it. Another thing that we kind of can do is we can take advantage, or not even like take advantage, but just like take for granted our family and our family's love. Sometimes we don't do the things that we need to do to keep our spouses happy, to keep our friends and family happy. We kind of get self-centered and we start just looking around at other people, what they could do for us, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to be beneficial to everybody, and what's the point of living life if you're not building bonds with people and enjoying the time that you have together? Like, we would literally be here for naught if that wasn't the case. Like, if you weren't building positive relationships with the people that are around you, then like I said, this life and this existence is just all for naught. It's not important at that point, because what else are we getting out of it? You know what I mean? So it's like gratefulness in every aspect, our health, gratefulness for the people that we have around us. I don't know about you guys, but I had an amazing Thanksgiving, and we made great turkey. Well, my husband prepared it and I just cooked it in the oven, and then he made like 2 sides, and then I made a side, and he made an amazing upside down pineapple upside down cake. My gosh. And we still have some left. We're still eating on it, okay? That thing is so delicious. But needless to say, I had an amazing time. And maybe it's just Thanksgiving or something, I don't know, but it just got me to thinking a lot about everything. And the fact that for some of you may not even know this, but I'm already back at work. And some people may say, oh, your child's only a month old, or well, he's more than a month now. He's like a month and a week or so.
It's Fable.
It's Fable?
It's Fable.
But yeah, I'm already back at work, and it's because there are some major strides that I wanted to make this year. And I feel like this is my time. Rather than being at home and focusing, just being a mom, like, I have another job to do too. And I'm going to do it. Like, it's going to trust me, going back to work this time, it is benefiting me and my family in a lot of different ways, not just financial. So I'm going to take a sip of my coffee here. I've even started to enjoy weird stuff like black coffee. That's what I'm drinking right now. And it's because I've just been getting back to the basics. Intermittent fasting, like eating between certain periods of time during the day and fasting for the rest of the time. Truth be told, I would love to be like the Islamic people and be able to do something like they do during Ramadan, where it's like you're not eating from sun up to sundown, but that is a little harder because of my life and my schedule and the fact that I have kids. Like, there are certain points in the day that I do need technically, some energy, like when I'm at work. So it's like eating between 12 and 8 just works for me. You have like an 8-hour window, eat, and then that's it. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty much not eating from 8 o'clock at night until 12 o'clock the next day, which is something like 16 hours. To me, it doesn't even bother me, truth be told, because first of all, the majority of that time I'm actually asleep. I'm only up, at maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. And then, by noon I'm eating. So it's like 6 hours that I just really have to go without actually eating. And it's not hard, especially when you're working or you have kids. It's very easy to just stay busy, So I recommend fasting, like, if you don't already do it, because we just, as Americans, let's be honest, there's a reason that there are so many people that are in not just the overweight category, but like literally the obese category. And it's because we have been trained with this idea that we have to eat all the time, and these astronomical portions. Everywhere you go to eat in America gives you crazy big portions. And I remember when we were in Thailand, and this was my first out of the country experience, and maybe because it was an Asian culture, they are known for eating less and eating really healthy and staying fit and small, petite people. But it's like the difference in the portions that you actually get portions of food that can accommodate you, and not overly fill you or to where you have all these leftovers. Like most of the time when I go out to eat with my husband, we go to different restaurants, we always end up getting carry-out boxes because the food they give you is so much more than what you can eat. Now I know there are some people that can throw some food back. Maybe we're just not like that. But for the most part, when I go places, it's always a carry-out boxes because they just give you too much food. And like I said, it's just an American thing to be overweight and be eating too much. So that's another thing, like I said, just eating less and eating between certain times of the day will help you keep your weight in check. Physically, mentally, financially, it's a lot of work this year. 2026 is going to be my year. I'm naming and claiming it, okay? And I'm going to do what I got to do to make it happen in a lot of different ways, not just on YouTube, but in my family life and in my marriage, just everything. Like I just naming and proclaiming just greatness for 2026. Hey, just greatness, period. Because I don't want to end out 2025 on a bad note. I definitely want every day to be influential and beautiful. And so that's another thing, starting your days with a grateful attitude, maybe meditating on that, saying a prayer before you even leave the house to make sure that you get your mind in like the type of place where you can deal with people and whatever else you got to deal with during the day. Because let's be honest, most of us, if we work, we go and we deal with people, whether it be customers or just coworkers, we deal with people. So we have to be on our P's and Q's, and we have to be able to channel any negative energy that we may be feeling. Some days you just wake up and you're just pissed off. It's just a normal thing. Like some days you just have those moments, especially as a woman, let's be real, depending on what time of the month, we may be very difficult to deal with, but we don't have to be though. That's the thing. I think last year when I had my third son, not my third son, my third child. My third son is the one I just had. But when I went and I had Cloud, I feel like postpartum depression was like a real place for me. But it does feel quite different this time. And it's because, I don't know if it's because I have to be positive. I have to put my nose to the grind. Like there's no room for error at this point. Well, there really wasn't before. But it's like now, I don't know, just, I guess just getting older and looking at how many people depend on me, I have to be in a good middle place. There's no other option, like, you know what I mean? So I am doing whatever I have to do. Like I said, trying to make sure my diet is healthy, trying to make sure I meditate, pray, exercise, just make time for myself, whether it just be like, hey, I'm going to give myself like a little manicure today or a pedicure or, a hair treatment or something. Like you have to make time for you. That's another thing, make sure that you are taking time for yourself at this pace that we go in this life and how we have to feel like we're just always chasing something. Don't ever forget to relax. Make that hot bath for yourself. Light that candle. Put some good vibes on. Or listen to your favorite podcast while you sit in that hot water. It just does your body so good. Sometimes to just like sit and soak in warm water. I don't know what it is. It's like a healing thing for me. But, there's a lot of things I do. Yoga. I've been doing yoga for years. It's a great way to kind of like strengthen your body, especially after having children. You go so long not being able to exercise on the same level that you used to a certain degree. Sometimes you can't even exercise at all, especially like towards the end. It's like, look, just getting up and down the stairs and taking care of my kids is like all I got at this point. It's no recreational exercise when you're in your third trimester, when you already have 3 kids, So this last pregnancy for me was, it was a doozy. But thankfully, because I already had it in my mind, like when I got pregnant that quick again, I'm like, look, I got to do something. I'm not about to just get all out of shape and just look like I had a bunch of kids and I don't care about myself no more. You know what I mean? Because 4 kids in 5 years is a lot. But anyway, I'm still a work in progress. I don't post a whole lot of pictures and stuff of myself like that because I'm married and that just would be inappropriate. But I show glimpses and pieces because I do want to prove like, hey, I'm not just saying this and showing, this much of myself. You know what I mean? It sounds like my little one is waking up and probably needs me. So that's all I got time for. Thank you so much. If you've made it this far, please leave me that blue heart like you do. And I will see you guys next time.